Hello everybody, I know it has been a while since my last upload, but I am coming back and I wanted to do something a little bit different. I am starting a Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke, but with a twist. I will not be able to use any Pokemon that has the same type of a Pokemon that I already have. So, if I already have a normal type either in my party or in the PC, I will not be able to get another normal type until that original normal type dies. Other than that, normal Nuzlocke rules. If a Pokemon faints, then I have to release it, and I can only catch the first Pokemon I find on every route. So let's go ahead and get into the first episode of my variety lock. I name myself Frigid. I name my rival Reason because reason and logic are really the antithesis of all Pokemon runs, including this one. And now that you know the rules and everything is set up, let's go over to the gameplay version of myself. Finally, after all the boring exposition, it is time to pick our starter, and I do have one in mind. It is going, not this one that is Piplup, because we want Charmander. Charmander is a fire type, and Sinnoh famously has very little fire types. So it just makes sense for me to pick this one because it is unlikely that we will run into another fire type along our adventure. So basically, I'm filling up the fire type spots with my starter instead of filling up the water or grass ones, because those are very common and we don't want to fill that up right away. We want to have another one where normally we wouldn't be able to get the fire one. Now we do at the very beginning. So let's get on. But actually, oh yeah, he's gonna battle me, but the Nuzlocke does not officially start until we get Pokeballs. So I think I'm gonna cut away until I have those, because that is when it's actually gonna start. Okay, I lied one last thing before we get Pokeballs. I'm going to name my Chimchar Charmander, because I am really, really funny. Finally, we finally got the Pokeballs. It's been probably about 0 seconds for you all, but it has been, for me, about 10 minutes of just pressing the A button as we go through the tutorial. So, okay, what is our first encounter? What is our first encounter of the game? It's a Bidoof. Of course it's a Bidoof. Why would it not be a Bidoof? Okay, let's go ahead and catch this. Alright, so I caught the Bidoof. The Bidoof has been acquired. I named him Barnhouse. But now I have a dilemma. So, Bidoof is a normal type, and it's not really the best Pokemon. But because it is normal type, I cannot get a Starly, which does evolve into a very good Pokemon. So, my dilemma is, do I purposely kinda off Bidoof so that I can get a Starly? It doesn't, you know what, just saying that out loud, it doesn't feel right to get rid of the first Pokemon that we catch. I think we need to keep Barnhouse. I think Barnhouse is a requirement. It is a requirement that we keep him, okay? That is a new rule that I just made up. We need to keep Barnhouse. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Our second encounter was a Shinx. Okay, Barnhouse, this is your first fight. Excluding the one where I trapped you in a tiny ball, this is the first fight you have ever had, I think. Okay, that's a lot, and apparently we got intimidated, even though Shinx is just a little baby. Yeah, and it's fast. We're already at half health. Okay, very cool. Barnhouse is not the strongest guy on Earth. Maybe we gotta switch out Barnhouse pretty soon. Like, maybe right now. But, you know what? We will carry Barnhouse to victory. Coming up is the first trainer battle. We can do this. I have healed Barnhouse up. Barnhouse is about to absolutely destroy whatever Pokemon this little weasel has. Okay? Whatever it is, throw it at Barnhouse. He can take it. Alright. Well, I forgot that Barnhouse had a fight previously, and in that fight, he did really well. He was fantastic. Barnhouse is always really good, except he wasn't, and his health got a little bit low. So we're gonna switch into Charmander here. And Charmander is gonna sub in. You know, Charmander is really just the off-brand version of Barnhouse. Everybody knows this. Wow. Holy cow. Charmander is just really lucky. Holy cow. Got a burn from Ember? What is that, like a 5% chance or a 10%? That is absolutely insane. Okay. So, we got some XP from that. That is the first trainer battle. Barnhouse was obviously the MVP in that. You know, I think it's safe to say Barnhouse really stepping it up. Is this another trainer? Oh god, it's another trainer battle. Okay. We have got this. We have trained all of our lives, aka about 20 minutes. And it is now time for our second trainer battle. I did not heal up. Things are gonna go fine. This is not fair, obviously. This is obviously rigged because, you know, that Bidoof is level 5 and Barnhouse is sitting here. He just got counterpicked. He really got counterpicked, so we're gonna bring in the off-brand Barnhouse and get Chimchar in here. Charmander. That's a Charmander. I see it's, like, scaly. That's a Charmander, by the way. Charmander is gonna take care of this, you know. Charmander is the counterpick to the counterpick of Barnhouse, you know. This is common knowledge. I mean, type matchups are really easy to understand, you know. Bidoof is bad. Charmander is, good, but it's bad in comparison to Barnhouse. Those are the that's the basics of type matchups in Pokemon. So this is all good. Yeah, let's no, I was gonna go back to town and heal. Okay. You know, Barnhouse has got this 100%. Okay, another wild battle. We have healed up another Starly. Makes sense because we're just in Route 2. But Barnhouse his power level has grown. It's now much higher, you know, just off the charts really. Barnhouse is an apex predator. He strikes fear in the heart of every single mortal being that gazes into his abyss that we call eyes. So, he's about to win. You wanna know why he's gonna win? Because the house always wins. Finally, we are in Jubilife. Very good. Very pog. Let's hurry up, press the A button, and get into the trainer school so that we can tell Reason to get out of the trainer school, and then we can progress with the game. Oh god, we gotta do the looker crap. Reason, get out of here. You know you're not allowed around children. Are you all ready to look for some clowns? We're just gonna play hide and seek with these grown men, and I'm a 10-year-old. And finally, I'm a little kid, and I finally got a watch from a grown man from playing hide and seek with 3 clowns that he littered around a city. This is a very well thought out side quest that he had us do. Okay. There is a rival fight coming up with Reason, and Barnhouse will absolutely annihilate, I tell you. annihilate this guy's team. You know what? Let's see what's coming out first. What's coming out first? It's a Starly. Okay. No. Barnhouse. My bad. I'm sorry, my lord. I misspoke. But Barnhouse has a lot of experience dealing with these guys. Level 7, you know, he's a little bit under-leveled, but Barnhouse scoffs at the mere idea that he would lose to someone even 2 levels ahead of him. You know, it's not something that he considers in the realm of possibility. So, oh, that did a lot of damage. But he's fine, guys. He's fine. Why is Starly lowering my attack? Not good. Not what I wanted. Is this... Oh god, it's gonna keep doing this. But Barnhouse is gonna persevere. Because the house always wins. The house always wins. We're gonna do this. One way or another. How do you like it if I growl at you? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. That feels like it was a waste of time. They've just been growling the entire time it took me to do that amount of damage. And they did this amount of damage to Barnhouse in one attack, so not looking good, but Barnhouse has pulled off bigger comebacks. And by Barnhouse, I mean Charmander, because we're gonna give Barnhouse a break. You know, he was getting tired from how easy it was. So Charmander is gonna come in and he's the janitor. You know, Barnhouse did all the hard work, and Charmander comes in and just takes all the credit, you know. Classic Charmander. Trying to take all the credit from our Lord and Savior Barnhouse, you know. But that's not gonna fly. That will not fly. And Barnhouse is gonna show him by single-handedly defeating the last member of this guy's team. He will annihilate Piplup. You know, this is gonna be Blue's Raticate all over again, except it's Reason's Piplup. You know, Barnhouse will... Wait, how much... Okay, that's quite a lot, but he's fine. See, that was a critical hit. Barnhouse cannot be broken. His spirit will not be even dampened by Piplup, okay? I know Piplup's a water type, but still his spirits will not be dampened. Why does every single person keep growling? It's very, very rude. Not on the carpet. Okay. Yeah. So, what are we gonna do? I think Charmander can just get him down real low, and then Barnhouse will come in and sweep the rest of the time. That's what's gonna happen. I used clairvoyance, and I now know what's gonna happen. I'm a prophet, by the way. Okay, what will Charmander do? Let's scratch him, because Ember is not gonna do a lot. But Growl keeps lowering my attack, which I am not a fan of. Very not cool. That's just quite rude. Even in the presence of Barnhouse, Reason is a rude Pokemon trainer. So, speaking of Barnhouse, I think I might, try and switch in after this one last one. We're gonna leave him on a sliver, so that Barnhouse can just take him out. This is going to be really, really easy for Barnhouse. Okay, let's switch him out. This battle really is dragging on. So we got to get Barnhouse to a bed soon because he's getting tired. Barnhouse will show mercy on Piplup for today. We are gonna switch into Charmander, and yup. Charmander will do Barnhouse's bidding. Um, yeah, that's good. That's a good idea. That's the best idea Barnhouse has had all day. Okay, victory. Am I right?